In the Yan Alliance's desperate hour of crisis, Xiao Yan arrived just in time with allies from the Starfall Pavilion, single-handedly stopping the ferocious assault of the Profound Lion sect. Displaying his astonishing power, Xiao Yan consecutively defeated the sect's chief and their number 9, Tianzun. Then, using a terrifying fire lotus formed from 4 heavenly flames, he severely injured the Daozong elder, forcing the Soul Palace's joint forces into a full retreat. Now, a period of rebuilding has begun. His daughter, Xiao Xiao, hasn't spoken a single word, yet her power is immense. She can't stay still for even a moment. While playing on a swing, she nearly falls, but as Xiao Yan rushes to catch her, he sees the little girl standing effortlessly in midair. He realizes with awe that she is truly at the Duzong rank. As his brother Xiao Ding explains, Xiao Xiao's potential is something no one can predict. Later, Xiao Xiao happily tries on the shoes and headdress Xiao Yan bought for his wife, Tai Lin. Watching from a distance, Tai Lin murmurs that it was all thanks to Xiao Yan that the Yan Alliance survived this crisis. Watching her precious daughter, she resolves to grow even stronger to protect her. Meanwhile, Xiao Yan tells his brothers that although Xiao Xiao has the power of a Daozong, she doesn't know how to control it. He plans to refine a medicinal pill to help strengthen her. He then reveals a secret. In the heavenly tomb of the Gu clan, he met their ancestor, Xiao Xuan. The ancestor bestowed upon him the last of the Dou Di bloodline heritage, restoring the power of the Xiao clan. They are stunned, and Xiao Ding speculates that this must be the reason the Soul Palace is hunting their clan so relentlessly. Xiao Yan promises to find their father, who is likely in the Soul Palace's hands, and bring him home. He then gives his brother, Xiao Li, the secret of the 3,000 flame-burning art, instructing him to pass it on to other talented clan members, explaining that it will grant them the ability to awaken their clan tattoo. Suddenly, a member of the alchemist department rushes in with disastrous news. The medicinal ingredient warehouse has burned down. A catastrophic loss for the wounded alliance. The department was in the core of the fortress, untouched by the battle. How could it catch fire? Xiao Yan declares he will resolve this issue before returning to the Central Plains. Gu He confronts the head of the department, Grandmaster Liu Chang, stating that as part of the Yan Alliance, they have a duty to refine pills for the injured. But Liu Chang simply sips his tea, arrogantly remarking that the new alliance chief is throwing his weight around. He makes excuses, claiming the ingredients are gone, and that his own injuries prevent him from refining. When Fama offers to treat him, Liu Chang's subordinate erupts in anger, accusing them of distrusting an elder. Gu He declares that the fire must be related to them. The truth is, Gu He has focused solely on alchemy, allowing Liu Chang to seize power within the department. Later, at the victory banquet, Xiao Yan raises his cup to thank everyone for their bravery. After a toast to the alliance, he offers a final personal toast to Kai Lin, thanking her for all her hardship over the years. As Kai Lin calls Xiao Xiao over, the little girl simply walks through the air to her parents. Xiao Yan then reveals a heavenly flame, asking his daughter if she knows what it is. Immediately, she jumps on her father, playfully trying to grab the flame. At that moment, Liu Chang and his subordinate Wu Zhen barge into the celebration uninvited. Xiao Yan calmly tells them to take a seat. When they introduce themselves as Tier 7 alchemists, Xiao Yan announces that he is preparing to refine a Tier 8 origin pill for Xiao Xiao, and since they are such experts, he would welcome their advice. He then reveals that he has all the necessary ingredients. The warehouse burned down, Xiaoyan asks. Where did you get your ingredients? Shamelessly, Liu Chang replies that it's natural for alchemists to keep personal supplies. Xiaoyan's voice turns cold. The Alliance is in desperate need of pills after a major battle, and our main warehouse just naturally burns down. Is that also natural? Cornered, Liu Chang turns on Gu He, but the two alchemists remain arrogant, claiming the alchemist department is the main pillar of the Alliance and that Xiaoyan is an outsider who shouldn't meddle. Gu He tries to warn them that Xiaoyan's skill far surpasses their own, but they refuse to believe a young man could refine a Tier 8 pill. This leads to a bet. Xiaoyan declares that if he fails to refine the origin pill, he will never again interfere in the department's affairs. The two alchemists smugly agree. As they turn to leave, little Xiao Xiao casually waves her hand, slamming them both to the ground. Like mother, like daughter. The next day, Xiaoyan stands ready. The crowd murmurs, suspecting Liu Chang and Wu Zhen were behind the fire. The two threaten the crowd into silence, still convinced that Xiaoyan will fail and be publicly humiliated. But when Xiaoyan summons his heavenly flame, their confidence wavers. He begins the refinement, and the immense spiritual pressure stuns the onlookers. As the pill begins to form, a five-colored pill lightning gathers in the sky. Watching this, Gu He falls into despair, realizing he will never catch up to Xiaoyan's skill. Liu Chang, however, still clings to the hope that Xiaoyan cannot possibly withstand the lightning. As the furnace opens, the newly formed pill tries to escape. Seeing the terrifying power of the incoming lightning, Liu Chang and Wu Zhen decide their own lives are more important and try to sneak away. A furious bolt of lightning descends from the heavens. In response, Xiaoyan summons the sky demon puppet. Its golden body meets the lightning head-on, absorbing its power completely. The Tier 8 pill has been successfully refined. Xiaoyan then addresses the crowd, declaring that the alchemist department is a part of the Yan Alliance, equal to all others. He announces that he will purge the department of those who have grown arrogant and selfish, calling their actions a grave betrayal. Liu Chang and Wu Zhen, still defiant, try to flee, but Xiaoyan effortlessly captures them and throws them into the center of the field. Even then, they scream, "We are Tier 7 alchemists." Decide their fate according to the Alliance's laws, Xiaoyan commands. The crowd roars in approval as he orders their execution. Just then, an elder from the Starfall Pavilion arrives, reporting that the spatial wormhole to the Central Plains is now ready.